have the presence of the Minister of Sport, the Honourable Charles Griffith. He's also the Member of Parliament for St. John here at the Dasani Powerade Barbados Secondary Schools Athletic Championships. We saw you come in a little earlier. How was the day for you?
Well, like I was saying just now, a little disappointed because I only got to see 4 races, but hopefully that will be rectified, at the next meet. But so far it is looking as if it was a successful meet. I want to salute the organizers of this particular program, because to be in a lockdown for 2 years and then to come and put on, an event like this, I think that they should be commended. I also believe that those people in corporate Barbados should be also saluted for coming on board and supporting this in the kind of numbers that I heard just now in relation to sponsors.
But the inter-school sports is such a big event on our sporting calendar locally. A lot of people have hailed the return of BSSAC as really a return to sports. Do you share in that opinion? Yeah,
definitely so. 2 years to be idle, so to speak, and to be able to come back and compete at this level, it speaks volume for one, our athletes, and two, what our coaches have been doing with the athletes to keep them in shape even through the pandemic. So it is really a good thing to have sports energized at this kind of level. I'm hoping, like I said, that maybe if it moves to weekend, the spectators will be more than what we are seeing today, because yesterday and today are working days. So it is difficult for persons to, come up from work.
The Griffith Games will be the next thing on the calendar for us, April 16 to 18. Yeah. How is the government assisting with the persons going and making sure that we have a good contingent to go?
Well, government, as usual, will do everything that is necessary to ensure that our athletes get to Griffith and to make sure that, all is well in terms of their preparation. So I believe that plans are already in train as it relates to our athletes and getting them to Griffith. So I'm not too concerned about that.
Some of the persons were mentioning the fee for using the Usain complex, and because of that it was $40 to enter instead of the $15 that we had 2 years ago. Is there any way that government can help to subsidize these things to allow more people to come and to enjoy the sport, especially during COVID?
That is a question that is best answered by finance. I really, as Minister of Sports, can't speak to the fact about the charging of the $40. But this thing costs money to put on, and if the organizers believe that they should have pitched the price at $40, then I would have to understand. But like I said, that is a question that finance will have to look to see if they can inject funds into the event. I don't know if they were approached to do that, but that is a question that I can't really answer at this time.
Okay, finally, BSSAC is back.
Yes.
Does that mean sports is back? And if so, how can we maintain this good feeling and make sure that sports can stay and remain?
Yeah, sports is back. All we're asking for is that those persons who are involved in sports follow the protocols. We also are asking for more athletes, if they're not yet vaccinated, to go and do so, because it makes it easier on everyone if we have the whole athletic grouping vaccinated. So that is an appeal that I would really want to make, and I'm hoping that the coaches will encourage their wards to do such, as long as you're at that age that you can be vaccinated to do that. It makes the whole thing a lot easier, but we have open sports based on the protocols. Like I said before, I was waiting on that. We finally got the green lights in terms of how we should treat to the protocols for the different disciplines, and hence the reason why we have open back at the level that we have.